Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of My Favorite Games. This time I'm going to be playing Brutal Sports Football on the Atari Jaguar. This game's a personal favorite of mine, and honestly I'm always disappointed when I see people talking about the Jaguar and going over its best games. Obviously things like Alien vs. Predator and Tempest 2000 get mentioned a lot, as well as a handful of others. But Brutal Sports Football is pretty commonly forgotten or just left out, and people don't talk about this one very much. So as a bit of a Jaguar fan, I thought it's about time I do a video with this one, and we just have a little fun playing it, and maybe if you're not familiar with it, you can kind of check it out and yeah, get familiar with one of Jaguar's hidden gems, I think. So if you're not really familiar with anything about this game at all, the short version of it is that it is rugby with weapons and no rules, basically. Anything goes. You can decapitate your opponents, you can stomp a mud hole in them, use all kinds of different crazy power-ups and weaponry. It's pretty cool. There's a two-player mode in the game. I think that's the unfriendly mode here. I'm not sure, honestly. It's been such a long time since I've played this with somebody else, honestly. I just hop into League when I do play this. So that's what we'll do today here. And they give you a bunch of different teams to choose from. I kind of forget who has what for stats. I usually play it safe and stick with the Slayers, the default team, until you unlock some of the other teams. Like, they got some cool animal ones. There's a lizard team, a team made of rams or goats or something like that. And there's another team composed of humanoid rhinos. So yeah, it's pretty wild. It's fun. Watch this and run over. Oh, I didn't do it in time. See, I'm just punching this guy on the other team. Pick up the ball, run. Just gotta throw it in the goal here. Let's see if I can trick. Oh, got a little too comfortable there. I was trying to trick the enemy into. I was trying to bait them out to grab me. Pumped it out of there. Oh, sweet! I just got the bombs. Crap. The only bad thing about the bombs is when you get tackled or you fall down, you drop all the bombs. You get a little blown up. Boom, look at that. Just go tackle that guy right off the bat. Stomping a mud hole in that guy while he's down. I love it. Pick up the rabbit power up. Now I'm just flying down the field here. Whoops. Got a little ahead of myself. There we go. Another score for us. Over there, bam! Just pop that guy. This is one of those games that's just full of like dumb, simple pleasures, and I really I get a kick out of some of this stuff. There we go. Get somebody close by here. The game I'm playing in novice mode, so what happens is the game automatically switches your player for you as the ball's moving downfield, tries to zoom you over to the closest guy. And if you're more of an expert, you can choose a manual mode so that the game doesn't handle that for you anymore. Let's pick up this sword here and see if we can just start annihilating these guys. Yes! Heads were rolling! The game ends if the time runs out or if you just decapitate enough of the enemy. So, just sit here cutting fools up. Oh, it's great. This is the beginning of the tournament or the league or whatever, right? So this team's really dumb and kind of helpless. But other teams, I don't think, would let me get away with so much mayhem there. Some of the tougher teams, they, in fact, will just give it to you sometimes. You're just like, hey, that's my dirty play. So you can punt the ball down the field to just kind of get it farther down and away from your goal. or you can pass it to your teammates, and you can either run it in or throw it into the goal. It doesn't matter. It's the same amount of points either way. Yeah, picked up the rabbit power-up, so now I'm super speedy. Just run it in there real quick. Stomp the hell out of that guy. Just cracks me up. This is one of those games that I always wondered what happened to this series. Why didn't it take off more? I didn't see it on other systems, right? It was never on 3DO or even Super Nintendo or Genesis or anything. I know there was some kind of either Mac or PC or some European system I never owned that this also came out for. The Jaguar version isn't the only version, but it's the only one that I know because was the only one I ever saw in stores was this one. So stomp that guy, stomp him into the dirt. But now I've lost my train of thought because my lust for mayhem took over for a moment there. Oh yeah, so this series, I don't know why it didn't take off a little bit more, because I think this is a really cool game, and I haven't played anything else like it. I don't know. I know that there are some games called the Mutant League series, Mutant League Football or whatever, but I never got to play those, so I have no concept of how similar they might be to this. If they even have weapons and stuff and decapitations like this, I just don't know. So as far as I know, this is the only thing that's out there that's kind of like this. But I would love to see it come back on modern consoles. I think there's definitely room for a new version of this out there with the success of things like Rocket League. Obviously, people have a spot out there. There's an audience for arcade-style sports games, So I think something like this could do well. Heck, I mean, the way that old games are getting re-released all the time on the new consoles and stuff. You see so many old Neo Geo games, for example, PS1 era games, or even on the Nintendo consoles, you see NES and Super NES stuff coming out on their virtual console. Maybe this game could just come out as it is on a new system. Who knows? No idea where any of these companies are anymore. Telegames or TQ, or however you pronounce that studio name that came up on the splash screen. Be interesting to see who owns the rights to this. Alright, so I'm in the locker room now post-game. I've got some guys that are feeling pretty beat up. We didn't have anybody get decapitated, though, so that's good. You can go down to the helmet icon here. That would put somebody's head back on if they had lost it. But since we got more than one guy beat up, I'm going to select everybody and just get everybody's health back up to 100% here. Just spend what we have to spend. The prize money from the previous game is what carried into the locker room here to make all this possible. So we got 95 grand left. I think I would like to upgrade everybody's stats here if we could. So yeah, I don't 100% know how to read that, honestly. The health is at the top up by the numbers, but like the physical stats, not sure where you read that. Haven't figured that out. I never figured that out back in the day either, I don't think. So anyway, got a little bit of money left over, not a lot, but on to the next match. And this is going to be a lizard team, so these guys are a little stronger than the humans that we just wailed on. Yes, hit that guy with a hatchet to the face. actually a hatchet to the back, I guess. Let's see if we can do it again. Yes! Oh, they left that wide open for us. So, a couple things I want to point out about this. I think this is a pretty good looking game, right? It's very colorful. It has good sprites. Something else that I feel like is worth pointing out is the audience in the stands, the spectators. They do. Oh, hold that thought for a moment. I've got some bombs. This is fun. I'm gonna have some fun guarding the ball with these. Anyway, as I was gonna say, the spectators. I'll cruise back up here. See if I can get a look. If you notice, they're individual people up there. I know that they repeat. They're not all just you know, totally unique. But a lot of times in games like this, you'll just see like a kind of mess of vaguely humanoid-shaped things sitting up there, and maybe they'll change colors or flash or something for you know, to mimic applause. But here they actually all have some personality to them, which I think is kind of cool. It's one of those extra step kind of things. Let's get that rabbit power up before they do. Cool. Oh, ran right into him. Did you see that hatchet throw? That was great. Traveled pretty far up there. Guarding the goal. Lost track of who had the ball for a second there. I thought I had it, but I didn't. Yes! Alright, we're starting to get a pretty good lead here. 2 points. Definitely taking them down in health. Yeah, that hurt. Oh, crap. Crap. Ugh. I goofed up. I was throwing it the wrong way on purpose, trying to get some extra stomps in. Cool, we decapitated that guy. Oh. Grab it, grab it. Him in the back of the head, steal the ball back. Go ahead and punt that down the field. Oh, seriously? I think I threw the ball at the opponent there. Just gave it to him. Grab it. Oh. A little bit of slowdown there, I think. There we go. Broke out of there. Let's get past those two guys. Got it. Back to a 2-point lead. I think the real money, the way you get really rewarded with cash is by decapitating people on the other team. The game has a serious bloodlust. Because I know if you score a bunch of points, you get paid for those too, but I've definitely seen higher payouts for when I've gotten more focus on decapitating the enemy than actually scoring on them. Which, I don't know if I've said this yet, but you end the match by either the clock running out or you've decapitated enough of the team where they just can't realistically compete anymore. Got it. So we can see in the two upper corners there. I should have punched that guy up there. How do I do that? You can see in the two corners there's individual player health. So for me that's red, and for the enemy team that's blue. It's any given character that they have selected. It'll display the health. Why's my guy stuck? He's just not fast enough to catch up there. And then the yellow for the other side and the green for my side, that's the overall team health. So we're in way better shape than these guys. I'm just going to keep scoring because I can. So what they do also, you can, if it's tied, you go into a sudden death when the clock runs out. And sudden death is just no ball, everybody just brawling, and it's whoever decapitates the other team completely first wins. So yeah, I guess that's the whole brutal sports aspect of this. And there's different power-ups and stuff too for the different leagues, I should add. When you win enough games, you get promoted to a new league, and that's when you start to see other teams where the guys are like, you know, rhinos or goats or whatever, or just like I want to say there's like armored up humans, maybe. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, you see different power-ups there. Look at that! Oh, 3 decaps in a row. That was beautiful. Grab that ball. We're just gonna score. Just gonna keep scoring. Minute and a half to go. There's no way they can stop us. They got their one goalie. Oh, whoops. Accidentally smacked my own teammate there. I was trying to do a dive tackle. That guy's pretty healthy. Yeah, we'll leave him alone. There we go. Oh no! So close. Almost had it. I'm into it. Clearly. This is actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy this game. I think it's cool. Just appreciate a little mayhem here and there. I also like that the damage on the field and the bodies and stuff, all that stuff lays there throughout the duration of the game. Who do we got around here? Nice. Almost decapitated enough guys to win. I think one more would have done it, but the clock ran out. That's a good payout there, $300,000, 10 goals, 4 decaps. Pretty good. Go to the locker room. I think my team's in pretty good shape. We only got a couple of guys that are having a hard time standing up right now, right? Yeah, okay, so should be able to carry over quite a bit into our next game. Maybe I'll go ahead and do a physical enhancement on everybody too. A little upgrade, and then we'll just carry 10 grand into the next one. All right. Oh yeah, look at this. We've got these guys outmatched. We're definitely stronger than these guys already. Oh, but they're blazing fast. Look at that. That guy's super quick. Nice. I like that the guy who does the tip-off too is a Minotaur. That's a nice touch. Whoa, holy crap, look at how fast that guy's going. That's so fast. It's crazy. Whoa, okay, so these guys are all speed demons apparently. Wow, yeah, I was lucky to just get the ball out of there. Felt like their whole team was down there just about. Man. Whew. I am barely keeping the ball out of our own territory here. It's tough. Nice. Okay, yeah, we got to get some cheap shots in on these guys. Got to hurt them. Because if we can do that, I think we can win just based off of doing enough damage to them. Man, these guys are so fast. I don't know if I can keep them out of the goal area. I will say this, the one problem, or the one complaint I have about this game is I wish that the music would change. I wish there was more than one song in it. Because it's the same song every time. Very, very of the time kind of thing, you know? Nice. I guess I'm doing a lot better against these guys scoring-wise than I would have expected. It was freaking me out how fast these guys were. Nice. Good passing there. Oh, punch that guy. I wanted to smack that guy right at the start there. Just cold cock him. Seems like the game performs pretty well. I haven't noticed any like super glaring technical performance issues, which is always nice. You guys got to get downfield. Go ahead and walk right into those bombs. These guys are supposed to be hurting here. Oh, awesome. He landed in the end zone. Scored a point for us. Good job, buddy. Yes! Another guy getting decapped. And every guy that they lose is just going to make it that much easier for us. I want a complete shutout here. I don't want them to score at all. Hopefully. Nice, their goalie. I think that might have been their goalie that we just killed. Moving. Let's just go ahead and guard the ball again. Oh, they scored. They want my shutout. That's what happens when you get cocky. Last guy to worry about now. Decap. Love it. Almost had that in there. Damn goalie. It's the most important guy that we need to get rid of. There we go. Another score. This will be a good payout, or a good paying game, I should say, rather. Good payout, good paying game, whatever. And I guess that one more decap was all we needed to win, since now we won 310,000, though. That's pretty good. That should get everybody healed up, and I would think a good physical upgrade. Costing me more than I would have guessed. A bit of money that we just went through getting everybody healed. But you know what? We were able to upgrade the entire team, I think, though, so that's good. New team of humans. They look fairly strong. I think I want to play this one. I want to play this one rowdy. I want to just go ahead and get some weapons and hurt as many of these guys as we can. Come here. Couldn't get him. Alright, I got a 1-point lead. I know that's not a ton, but let's get some weapons to hurt on these guys. Here we go. Come on, give me that guy. And you can tell I'm getting into it too because I'm sitting here not talking as much. I'm having a good time. This is a fun game. I really like it. I encourage anybody who's interested in checking out Jaguar stuff. If you're gonna start collecting Jaguar games, make sure this is one that you find and pick up because it's legitimately fun. It's good. I think it looks good. You know, it's very colorful. Yeah, go ahead. Go try to get that ball, chumps. There we go. They're down a guy now. So that's good. That'll help. No, you don't need those bombs. Those are my bombs. Now they're nobody's bombs. I dropped them all. Another thing I'll point out too here is notice all the damage on the field stays throughout the duration of the match. So every, you know, all those like holes that were blown into the ground from the bombs I dropped earlier, every spot where somebody got tackled and the ground's all muddied up. Yes, another one. Sometimes this game is just about hurting the other team, too. It certainly pays off. You get more money for decaps than you do for scoring points. Bad showing by that goalie there. That was embarrassing. He should quit. Just stomp that fool. Nice. Yeah, we're dominating this team pretty well here. Everybody's in pretty good health on my side. Get that guy. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Perfect punt right in there. We're out of people to hit almost. Oh yeah, you screwed up. You hit the turtle power up. Nice. I think their goalie might be dead. Is their goalie dead? Okay, another one decapped. Oh, they still have their goalie. Oh, not anymore. I guess we took that one. I love it. It's good times. Pretty good payout there. Everybody was in pretty good health. We'll go check in on the locker room one more time here. And maybe I'll play one more match before I shut this down. But yeah, I think we're looking good. Yeah, fantastic. Everybody's standing too. Everybody's up on their feet. We'll go ahead and top off everyone's health. Make sure they're tip-top. Okay, yeah, and that leaves us with 250 grand. Oh, yeah, everybody just got an upgrade. Good times. All right. Let's go see who's next. Oh, the Pit Fiends again. Just start it right off the bat. Just pop these guys. Just tackle them. Smack them down. Let's mess up that goalie. I'm starting to notice a little bit of slowdown there, a little bit of something. Oh, tackled my own guy on accident. Grab it. Good. They scored a point for us. Good going there, dude. They got a lot of health this time. That feels like it might be a longer battle here. Oops. I keep screwing up. There we go. Oh crap. There we go. Rabbit power up. I was worried. That guy, punt that thing downfield. hatchet at this guy. Let's play guard the ball. Uh-oh. Backfire on me. He grabbed my sword. Sword. Mayhem. Pump the ball out of there. All right. Leading by 3. Punch that guy. Yes. Took out one of their starters. That's good. I guess they're all starters, but took out the guy right at the start there is what I meant to say. Nice. Now it's starting to come together. Now we're getting the momentum. Uh-oh. Wrong way. Oops. Grab it. Here we go. Successfully baited out the goalie there. We're really scoring a lot of points now. Up to 6 is good. Just get a few more decaps. We can shut this thing down. Where's my guy? There we go. Slow. Definitely saw some slowdown there overall. Not just my guys, but the game, I think. Whoa. Sometimes the automatic player change thing, where the game puts you in control of the guy that you have closest to the ball. Sometimes that can screw you out of an opportunity or two, but I guess then again, there's been way more times when the goalie has saved our butts. Yeah, we're pretty unstoppable now. Stop him! Grab that sword. Take it. Minute and 45 left. I'm thinking we're probably close to having them call the game here, because there's definitely a good number of them that have been decapitated now. Quite the dog pile of my team there. points, so this will be a good high-paying game. That guy was just in control of, almost dead too, just a tiny sliver of health. Yes, do some stomping. Uh-oh, I think one of my guys might have gotten killed over there. Somebody got killed. Guess I don't see any of our bodies laying around over there. Yeah, grab the sword and let's take somebody down. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely pay him. Definitely repay the favor there. So, just me and you, goalie. 15 seconds left. I'll see how many more times I can score in that time. Oh, I decapitated another guy. I guess that was enough. That probably paid better than a couple more goals anyway. Or one more goal, I guess. Only 15 seconds. Let's see how we did. Yes, 410,000. That is a payday for this game, for sure. We'll go ahead and reattach any heads that need it. I think there's just the one guy. Get everybody else all healed up. One guy left maybe to heal. Oh, okay, we're good. Alright, everybody's healed up. Time for some upgrades. Alright, cool. And I said that that was probably going to be my last game, and I decided it's not. I'm going to keep going. I'm having too much fun. I think this might be the last game for us before we get promoted. And this is that super fast team that's all weak, too. So if we can just punch these guys into the dirt. So fast. Shouldn't have grabbed that turtle power up though, dude. Goofed. Crap. Too quick. Nice. Got our first score in. If I get a couple of those in between us, then I feel like I can start to breathe. It really freaks me out how quick these guys are. They're so fast. I can't believe I didn't get that. I really screwed that up. I don't want them scoring at all if we can help it. Shield. Oh crap. Not Nice. That guy just could not hit me in time. Cool. They're starting to die off. Nice. Nice. Oh, they're gonna get one. Oh well. Let that be the last one. Oh, thought he caught it. Ran it right to him, basically. Oh no, we got the turtle power up. We goofed. Awesome. I think they're just down to their last two guys. I think if we cut one more head off, that's going to be game. Whoops. There we go. Now, if this were a two-player game, the best is when you get when you get down to the end zone and you know that they're trying to run the ball in, and so what you do is you just switch characters really quick and just punch the goalie and try to switch back to the guy. All right, cool. Yeah, can you imagine a version of this with, you know, like 6 players online or something like that, or even 10 players online? Everybody gets to be a position, and then you just have this complete mayhem out here on the field. Yeah, okay, so that's the end of the league. We got, oh, sorry, I skipped the little scene there. It's a congratulations promotion, and they were just cheering for a little bit there, but now we're in the next league, so that's where I'm going to turn this off for now. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me while I revisit one of the Jaguars' best. Brutal Sports Football. If you're thinking about getting into Jaguar stuff or collecting Jaguar stuff, whatever, make sure you put this one on your list of games to pick up, games to track down. It's usually not terribly expensive. I've seen it at various expos and things like that for around $30 or so, which isn't too terrible for an old cart like this. You might be able to find it cheaper. Of course, you never know, and prices might go up on stuff. I guess retro stuff has been hot for some time now, but I feel like I've just been seeing more and more people talk about Jaguar stuff lately, so who knows. But until it does get super pricey, it's pretty cheap. It's just that I don't know that there's a ton of copies of this out there, so it can be hard to find. When I have seen it, it's only, you know, it's been like the only copy that they had, that kind of thing. So anyway, thanks for again for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time.